Joel Juarez Sanchez started watching horror movies when he was 5 years old, just like me. He has since become a movie director. His films are unusual, touching on sensitive, sometimes controversial subjects. Let's take a look.
McDonald's Cine Nation.
Award-winning filmmaker Joel Juarez Sanchez's love affair with film started early. The Mexican-born director who grew up in California finds inspiration in the people and things around him. His dark film, Sin Azul, or Without Blue, chronicles one woman's anguish after a miscarriage and was broadcast on PBS in 2003 and 2004. The dark comedy, Pelea de Gallos, was his thesis film for UCLA Graduate School and a finalist for a 2005 Oscar.
I took this trip to Mexico. I was there for 5 weeks and just talked to everyone. And that's one of the stories that I heard, actually. You know, this one guy told me about him having this championship rooster. He had to take care of it for his boss. His wife thought that it was a chicken, right? Because there are white chickens. In Spanish, they're called gallo gallina. It's a male gallina, which is kind of silly. He came home and saw this chicken in a soup. He had to find a white rooster that's exactly like it, and you can't. I mean, they're so rare.
¿Qué puede ser esto, compadre?
Estoy buscando un gallo de pelea.
¿Quién eres tú o qué?
Me llamo Chava.
Eso es ilegal. Aquí no vendemos eso.
Actually, when we were shooting Pelea de Gallos, someone came and stole like part of our equipment, including these white roosters. And the next day we searched all of Acapulco, which is a big town. No one had a white rooster. We basically had to use like a little gallina like for the next shots, you know? So like the fiction of my film became true in the actual shooting of it.
The film went on to win the Directors Guild of America Award and Best Short Film at the Los Angeles and San Diego Latino International Film Festivals. It also captured the attention of Showtime, which premiered the film late in 2004. Showtime was also interested in other Juarez projects and will air his documentary, Eating Insects. Juarez's love of his culture clearly affects his work, and he wouldn't have it any other way.
I make my films to talk about the world, the present world that we live in, and to share with the world like, hey, this is your world, you know, like, look at the ugly stuff, look at the beautiful stuff as well, you know, like Eating Insects is like, hey, look at how, you know, family exists in indigenous tribes in Mexico, and look at how like insects actually are really delicious, you know? They're very diverse because life is diverse, and the people that you meet are diverse, and everyone has a different story. Everyone has an incredible story.